watching Game Show Network. You're watching Game Show Network.
Prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by Pure White Dove, the new bath and beauty bar that's better for your skin than the most expensive soap you can buy. And now your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cullen.
Well, there we are. Hello there. Morning. Morning, thank you. Down. Thank you all very much. Hi there. Thank you all very much, and welcome to The Price is Right. Now, before we do one other thing tonight, we have some unfinished business that we want to take care of. Welcome and thanks again. We have with us, left over, well, really not left over, she came back after last week, Phyllis Robertson from Greensboro, North Carolina. Phyllis, come on out here. There she is. There's that girl. Here you are. Turn right around here. Here, let me get the microphone. Now, if you recall, part of the bonus was this violin that Phyllis has, right?
That's right.
And she had never, oh, I see you have a list. Don't let me look at it. She had never played a violin in her life. We told her that we would give her a minute, and any tune she played that I recognized, we'd give her $300 for it. Now, you have a total of a minute, so as soon as I stop you, anytime I interrupt, the clock will stop. That will not affect you. So now, if I recognize, are you ready for the first one?
I think.
All right, now no coaching. Don't anybody coach me. Well, right, wait, now ready, get set, go. Old Gray Mare. Oh. Merrily we roll along. Merrily we roll along. Over the deep blue, you got $300. All right, that's one. Now the clock stopped. It's all right. Wait. It stopped. All right, that's Merrily we roll along for $300. Go ahead. Three blind mice? I thought it was me for a moment. Now, all right, now, you have $600. Ready, get set, go. Only because of you, I'm in the mood for love, all right? Another one. Three altogether. You got three. Now, the clock stopped. Sorry. You got $900. Go ahead. Blue Moon. Four. You got $1,200. I'm almost as good as you are, but not quite. Go ahead. Onward, Christian soldiers. Halsey Montezuma. Same thing in most cases. You got five for $1,500, right? And you still have time, because you'll hear the bell. You have five, $1,500 go. Oh, what an ear I have. Would you do that again, please? Rosalie? Row your boat? It was row your boat. That gives you six for $1,800 total, and that means... There are your friends out there. That means... Let me explain. Now, do you want me to hold this for you? I suppose she has her list here taped on. I did not see them. That means, because last week you were within, I think, $1,400 or $1,500 of the champion, the $1,800, although you get it this week, was really won last week. So that means you are now a big winner, and you come back next week along with tonight's winner, okay? I thought you'd like that. Good. Thank you ever so much. And my regards to the people in North Carolina. All right. Hiya, panel. That's a bit. Well, I'll tell you now, wait till I get my wire and my violin and everything else in the world out of the way. I want now to give you folks a chance to meet the people. I got a few things here in my hand to meet the people who are here. First, quickly, Mrs. Dorothy Pinelli, our champion from Providence. Mr. Robert Stone, Minister of Music from Daytona Beach, Florida. Then Mrs. Carol Sherman, a teacher from Hackensack, New Jersey. And finally, Mr. John Comer, a foreman from Grand Rapids, Michigan. All right, now that's it. Now, if you'll all watch the turntable, watch it very closely because it's going to spin. And here's our first item going up for bids on tonight's Price is Right.
Elegant cabinets. An unusual grouping of a bar cabinet with two elaborately decorated commodes, all European imports, adapted from Louis XIV design. The bar has a revolving storage cabinet equipped with 24 glasses, a mirrored bar section, and a silver storage drawers. The commodes are finished with luxurious hand-polished white marble tops, and all three pieces have fruitwood finish with parquet veneers and bronze and brass ormolu trim. Price authority BB Furniture Imports, New York.
Thank you, Don. Tony and June. We start with number one as usual, our champion, sort of co-champion, really, Miss Pinelli. Anywhere you want, ma'am. $50 minimums, but you may start anywhere.
I'll start with 250, Bill.
Thank you, Mr. Stone, sir.
Oh, my wife would love it. Provincial.
It
That's
is.
what she wants.
I have
Let's
a provincial wife, too.
$300.
300 to Mrs. Sherman. Not really. I'm only joshing.
I'll
What's your
bid
name,
500.
John? 500 to Miss Comer.
I'll say 550.
Well, where we are to 550. What say you, Mrs. Pinelli?
600.
Mr. Stone, you're at
$650, bid.
Miss Sherman.
750.
Miss Comer, you're 550. Top 750.
800.
8 even. Miss Pinelli, you are now going to make your final bid. Your 6, tops 8, last chance for you.
The top is 8, Bill.
Yes, ma'am.
900.
Mr. Stone is 650. Top is 9. Last bid, sir.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Miss Sherman is 750. Top is 9. Last bid, ma'am.
1,050.
Mr. Comer is 8. Top is 1,050. Final bid of the game.
1100.
All right, it's all over. Here are the bids: 9, 650 low, 1050, and $1,100. I have an idea where these are going. I have a very good idea. I'm right, but not by much. Actual retail price: $1,166.80. Mr. Comer, who said 11, just barely got in there under the wire. Pass that along to Mr. Comer. And you have a bonus, sir. That's it. I don't know if you noticed those empty glasses in your cabinet over there, but they're not going to be empty long. Take a look at this bonus coming over there from the left. Champagne. 180 bottles of sparkling Chateau Martin Crown Royal Champagne. That is 36 gallons of fine, effervescent New York State champagne, alive with dancing bubbles. Now, if you drink enough champagne, everything eventually will start to look upside down, sir. So I'll tell you what, let's see how well you do with a few upside down pictures. Now, right here is an example. Now, the one we're going to show you is an example, so don't guess on it. Now, you don't get paid for this at all. As you can see, there's an arrow pointing to the $500 figure. If you can tell me who it is, you'll win $500. And if you can't, we'll keep moving the picture around every 5 seconds, and the money gets less. Now it's 3, you see, less, 200, and finally down. And now you know who it is, don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's Perry Como. All right, now, you're trying for $500 just so you won't cheat. June, will you hold his head, please? Because the natural inclination, you know, is to swing around. All right, take off, Perry, and let's go to the next one. There's a good-looking boy. You're at $500 now. Go.
Bob Cummings.
No, it is not Bob Cummings. I don't know. But you're still in there. It's down to 4 now. It'd be very good if someone told me what these were. Yeah. You take any guess you want.
Dan Andrews.
Dan Andrews. No, you're down to 3. You're down to 3. I don't.
It's not Bill Collins.
No, it sure isn't. Not with that. You're down. Oh, I know who it is.
Marlon Brando?
Yes, he looks like me, doesn't he? You have $200, and it was Marlon Brando. You've now got
Well,
200. Next picture. Let's see how well he does with this one.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is fun. You're trying for 5. It'll move in 5 seconds down to 4.
That's the president's wife.
The president's wife is good enough for me. The first lady, Mrs. Jackie Kennedy. You got 5 and 2 is a total of, can I help you, Tony? A total of $700 in all. All right, here's your next one. Take a peek. You're on at 5 now. Don't anybody help, please, because it affects the scoring. And it goes down to 4. Friend of mine, I'll give you a hint, for a long time. It's going down to 3.
I'm trying to think of his name.
It's going down to 3 in a moment.
Gary Moore.
It's Gary Moore. You have 3 and 5 are 8 and 2 are 10 altogether. Let's try this one. Now, don't anybody help here. You're trying now for $500.
All right, that's my wife.
That's what?
That's my wife.
It is your wife? It is your wife. There she is. You have $500. And that adds to the 1,000 you have. That's a total of $1,500. Now, let me explain how we did this. After our contestants were ushered into our soundproof room, the mates were all rushed up to Cecil Cleverly's studio. The pictures were all taken. Here is mate number 2. Who's that? That's your husband? All right, let's see. We didn't know who was going to win. Number 3.
That's mine.
Lady looks too nice to have that spike sticking out of her head. And finally, your husband.
Nellie.
And that's the way it works. You got the 1,500, though. He looks a lot like, by George, he does look like me. There'll be more to challenge your bidding skill in just a moment. But first, from coast to coast, families everywhere are making this discovery. And are you one of them?
In Chicago, where good eating is one of the great pleasures, more and more families are finding out for themselves why only Imperial is unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet cost so much less. Here's why. Imperial is not only made to have the same delicate flavor as the 70-cent spread, it melts the same delicious way, too. For the full flavor and aroma of any spread can be released only if it melts properly. You can see for yourself. Imperial here, the 70-cent spread here. See, they melt the same, they taste the same, because the way Imperial melts releases that wonderful taste you love. Only Imperial is unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet cost so much less. Like the 70-cent spread, you'll keep Imperial refrigerated. Discover why, all over America, Imperial is such a great favorite.
Great athletes sprint for super passwords, wrestle with surveys, and swim with the Sharks as they team up with great games and go for the win.
Name something that should be done slowly. Not this slowly, however.
Buzzer's Fun Run, today starting at 2. Let's play.
Okay, if you look way over there as far as you can to your left, here's our next item going up for bids. What do you got, Don Pardo?
Bill, here it comes. It's a billiard table. It's the Brunswick Anniversary Model, a full-size regulation design used for championship tournaments and styled in the traditional elegance of natural walnut with modern aluminum touches. It measures 4.5 by 9 feet and comes completely equipped with deluxe accessories including wall racks, cues, and billiard balls, plus a table vacuum cleaner. It's yours for the best bid. Price authority, the Brunswick Corporation, Chicago, Illinois.
Thank you, Don. Miss Finelli, minimums on this. Minimums are $50. You go ahead and give me a bid any old place you want.
Is it my turn, Bill?
Oh, no, it's not. You're, I'm playing pool and you're watching the show. Thank you.
$200, Bill.
Oh, you already know it's your turn. They don't need me here. I always said that. $200 to Miss Sherman. Minimums are $50.
I'll bid $300.
All right, wait till I take this shot, Mr. Comer. I'll be with you in a minute. I just like this because it's sort of a show-off shot I do here. Go ahead, Mr. Comer.
I'll try $350.
I'm not going to shoot anymore either. Miss Pinelli?
What are the minimums? Minimums, please, Bill.
350, minimums 50.
400.
400, Mr. Stone.
500.
5, Miss Sherman, ma'am.
600.
6, Mr. Comer, sir.
650.
650, that's a minimum, Miss Pinelli.
700.
7.
800.
Up to 8. Miss Sherman, hold it now. You're 6, top 8, last chance. Get it up there as high as you can. That's the idea.
1,200.
Mr. Comer, 650 and top is 12.
1250.
Miss Pinelli, 7, top is 1250.
I'll freeze.
Mr. Stone is 8, top is 1250. This is the final bid of the game.
1,300.
Sort of forced into it, it's over. All right. 700, 1,300, 1,200, and 1,250. And I have an idea. 3 of you are awfully close. Just an idea. The actual retail price is $1,244.80. Mr. Sherman. Mr. Sherman is yours. $1,244.80. No, Miss Sherman. Pass that over to Miss Sherman, if you will, please. You got it, Miss Sherman. You also have it. Miss Sherman, after a hot game of billiards, we want you to relax and cool off with this bonus. Look behind you, outdoor furniture. A handsome collection of casual designs by Vandicraft Furniture, Chicago, Illinois, constructed of heavy kiln-dried redwood, including a gourmet chuck wagon, umbrella tables, chairs, lounges, tables, a glider, and a snack bar with 2 stools. 19 pieces of Vandicraft outdoor redwood furniture. They're yours. Congratulations, and the price is right. You're welcome. That is all right. It's time now to pick the sweepstakes winner for that boat, motor, and trailer that we showed you for the past 3 weeks. Right over there in those 5 bins of the postcards we've chosen. Junie, suppose you take one as soon as they stop. And they just did. Take one out of number 1 bin, bring it over and paste it up in the number 1 spot, while Tony goes into number 2. June goes over to number 3. I thought we could score you. Oh, there's some dropping. I just reach in and grab something. And now Tony, whoops. Well, there's one going on the board and 20,000 on the floor. Tony, all right now. There's number 4, and Junie, that's it. Just reach in, try not to. That's good. Oh, reach way in. That was good. Bring it on over and put it up on number 5. Okay, that completes the board. The first card selected that has the exact price wins the boat motor trailer, and then that person, as you know, becomes a contestant on next week's program. Now, if none of those 5 cards have the exact total price, then the first one, of course, that comes closer without going over is the winner. Now, right here, you ready? Right here is the total price of the boat, motor, and trailer, $4,281.50. All right, now, Arnie, will you bring your camera in here, and let's go down the cards. First one, Cincinnati, Ohio, $8,900.45, way over. Of Franklin, Virginia, $3,564 eligible. Next, Edgerton, Minnesota, $59.99.99 over. Next, Old Fort, North Carolina, $3,890.40. That's the closest so far. Next one, St. Paul, Minnesota, $7,900. No doubt about it, it's number 4 right here. Old Fort, North Carolina. It is yours. Congratulations. You're the winner of the boat, motor, and trailer, and we'll be in touch with you, of course, to make arrangements for your trip to New York. And for all the rest of you, thank you. And for you, we have an exciting Zenith all-transistor transoceanic portable radio, the Royal 100D model with 9 wave bands, including marine and weather and international short wave, plus, of course, standard broadcast. Now, next week we're going to start a new sweepstakes with a chance, we hope, for you to win a fabulous prize and become a contestant right here on the program. Be sure to be with us next week when we start out again. Waiting, take a look, if you will, way over there to your left. And here's our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
China and silver. A beautiful collection of Wedgwood bone china and Alvin sterling silver flatware. The elegant English bone china is a complete service for 12 of 5-piece dinner place settings, plus 12 each of luncheon plates, Irish bouillons and saucers, and after-dinner cups and saucers, plus 16 extra serving pieces, all in the elaborate Asia pattern on Highland green. The fine sterling silver flatware by the Alvin Corporation is in the delicate star blossom pattern and includes service for 12 of 6-piece dinner place settings, plus 12 each of dessert and iced beverage spoons, cocktail forks, and individual steak knives, plus 6 extra serving pieces, a 3-piece carving set, and a tarnish-proof mahogany chest. All yours for the best bid. Price authorities, Josiah Wedgwood and Sons of America Incorporated, New York, and the Alvin Corporation, Providence, Rhode Island.
Son, it's good to hear another voice other than mine. Miss Sherman, we start with you. You're number 3. Minimums are $100. Begin anywhere you want for everything as you see it there. Silver, china, and chest. Right?
I'll start at 300.
300 to Mr. Comer.
4.
To Mrs. Kennelly.
500.
To Mr. Stone.
550.
$100 minimum.
600, Bill.
Okay. Miss Sherman, we're back to you.
700.
All the winning's been on that right side tonight. Mr. Comer.
800.
He says 8. We're back to the left side now with Mrs. Kennelly.
900.
To Mr. Stone, who's at 600.
I'll freeze.
1 down. Miss Sherman, you're 7. Top is $900.
1,000.
Mr. Comer, you're 8.
I'll freeze.
2 down. Miss Kennelly, you're 9. Top is an even 1,000, and this is your last bid, ma'am. Get it as high as you think you safely can.
What is the last bid?
1,000. You're 9.
1,000.
Everybody.
1,300.
Miss Sherman, it's your final choice. You're 1,000, top 1,300, last bid of the game.
And the minimum is 100?
Yes, ma'am.
The top is 13?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll bid 14.
Yes, ma'am. That's it. 1,300, 600. 1,400 is a high bid, and $800. And there's spread out in front of you. Good shot there, isn't it? All your Wedgwood china and Alvin silver. And here, the actual retail price. Actual retail price, $2,217.65. Mrs. Sherman, it is yours. And I just broke one of your cups. Didn't break, isn't that? I'll pass that on down there, will you, please? Almost broke the lady's cup. We'll have another interesting prize in just a moment. But you know, everyone dreams of taking a trip, and here's your chance to make that dream come true.
Where in the world do you want to go? To an island in the South Seas? to sun-drenched Greece, to the magnificent Taj Mahal, wherever in the world you want to go, just name it. You may win a free trip there plus $1,000 in Dove's new Where in the World Vacation Contest. That's right. First prize in this fabulous new Dove contest is a free trip for two to any place in the world plus $1,000 in spending money. There are other wonderful travel prizes, too. And wherever you go, you'll want to take plenty of wonderful white Dove with you, because Dove is the only beauty bar in all the world that's 1/4 cleansing cream. Pick up the contest rules in the stores where you see this Dove cruise ship display. Enter Dove's Where in the World Vacation Contest now.
Dazzling.
Cleavage.
Hysterical. Match Game. It's where all cards aspire to be. Tune in. Coming up next on Buzzer.
And here's our final item going up for bids. John?
A mink coat. A magnificent full-length coat from the design studio of Schiaparelli, executed in fashion's newest mink color, pale cameo violet. The elegant design has cocktail-length sleeves and a stand-away bolster collar on a deep cape back. Now watch carefully, please. The cape is detachable so that it may be worn separately as a dramatic cape stole with smart horizontal lines. This fabulous cameo violet mink coat and cape combination will be yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Schiaparelli Furs, New York.
Thank you, Tony and June. That was pretty good. I thought you were starting a new act there. We're going to ask for an opening bid of at least $2,000, Mr. Comer. You're the opener. After that, minimums will be $100. Let me get around behind you, June, so they can see. So open anywhere.
$2,000.
Okay. Miss Pinelli, minimums are $100.
2,200.
Beautiful coat by Schiaparelli. How about you, Mr. Stone?
Bill, I believe I'll bid $2,500.
25. What color is this? Pale cameo violet. How do you like that? Miss Sherman?
Oh, it's just exquisite. The top is 25.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll bid 27.
All right. That's a $200 raise to our starting bidder.
I'll bid $3,000.
That's a $300 raise to Mrs. Pinelli.
Pardon me, Bill.
$3,000. You're 22.
3,300.
$3,300 to Mr. Stone.
$3,500, please.
Mrs. Sherman is 2,700. Top is 35.
37.
You are 3,000 even, Mr. Comer.
I'll bid $39.
Miss Pinelli is 33. Top is $3,900.
4,000.
Even 4,000, Mr. Stone. You're 5 under that.
42, Bill.
Miss Sherman is 37.
45.
45 to Mr. Comer, who's at $3,900.
I'll bid 47.
Well, here's our range at the moment, 4,000 to 4,700. The bidding's still open. Mrs. Pinelli, we're back to you.
5,000.
$300 raise to 5,000, Mr. Stone.
5,100, Bill.
51, Mrs. Sherman.
55.
Mr. Comer.
I'll freeze.
He's out. First one to drop, and we have 3 left. Now, Miss Pinelli, you are 5,000. Top is 5,500.
5,700.
Mr. Stone is 5,100.
5,900, Bill.
Only 3 of you left, by the way. Oh, Mr. Comer's still in the game. Miss Sherman, you're 55, top 59.
And even 6.
And even 6,000, Miss Pinelli. What say you?
6,300.
Mr. Stone, 6,300 to you, sir.
64.50, Bill.
Oh, we got 50s there. Miss Sherman, first time one of those appeared. Your 6, top is now 64.50. I remind you again, the minimums are 100.
66.
Oh, thank you for erasing that 50. Miss Pinelli, you're 63, top is 66.
67.
Look at the battle going on. Mr. Stone is 64.50.
Bill, let me see.
67 is top, Mr. Stone.
69, Bill.
Oh, another round number. Thank you. So, now, everybody gets one more, except Mr. Comer. He quit there. Miss Sherman is 66. Top is 69. This is her final bid of the game.
75.
Miss Pinelli, you are 67. Top 75. Your final bid.
76.
Mr. Stone is 69. Last bid.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Over. Done. Well, all kind of what seems to be mixed emotions in the audience seem to be. Let's find out. Audience, with your applause now, how many of you think the winner will be number 1, Miss Pinelli at 7,600? Yeah, we can do it. How many of you think Mr. Stone at 6,900? How many Mrs. Sherman, who's high at 7,500? And how many Mr. Comer, who froze at 4,700? Look at that. The audience seems to think, Mrs. Pinelli, that you have it. Right now, Junie Ferguson has it. And take one more last look, everybody. I like that detachable head cape. Well, I can tell you this. You'll never see a rounder number in your life than this. The actual retail price is exactly $7,000. Mr. Stone at 69 for his list. Talk that over, Bill. Get it to him. It's going to be busy for a while. Well, it's yours.
Delightful. Oh, it's wonderful, Bill.
It is marvelous.
Goodness.
Looks like you're.
Thank you.
Looks like you're carrying a baby there, but.
I have 3 pebbles too. Oh, they'll love it.
3 pebbles. We'll have the final scores in the name of the big winner as soon as the tabulation is done. But you know, more and more reports are appearing in the papers to the effect that tooth decay, like an infection, is caused by germs. Well, here's Bill Shipley with a lot more on the subject.
I want to talk to you about toothpaste and your family's teeth. Now, to start with, tooth decay is caused by germs, just as an infection is caused by germs. So the thing to do is to kill those germs before they can attack the teeth. And Stripe contains the most effective killer of decayed germs ever put in a toothpaste. Let me repeat that. It's important. Stripe contains the most effective killer of decayed germs ever put in a toothpaste. What's more, Stripe's germ-fighting action stays in the mouth for hours. That makes it especially helpful to children, what with all the candy and soft drinks they go through. Decayed germs, of course, thrive on sweets. But here's another thing. Children brush longer and more often, as dentists recommend, because Stripe looks good and tastes good, too. So, Mother, here's the easy way to get your family to fight tooth decay germs by brushing more often every day. Give them Stripe toothpaste.
For the final accounting, Don Pardo, what's the score over there?
Well, first of all, to Mrs. Pinelli, Bill, I'd like to say we're sorry that you didn't win anything this evening, but congratulations
It's
on
been
last week's
wonderful.
winnings. And Mr. Stone has won the fur for a total of $7,000. Mrs. Sherman has won the billiard table, the outdoor furniture, the china, and the silver for a total of $4,726. And Mr. Comer has won the cabinet trio, the champagne, the $1,500 in cash for a total of $3,365. Who did it, Bill, please?
No doubt. The last item did it with $7,000. Mr. Robert Stone, Minister of Music, Daytona Beach, Florida. Congratulations. Thank you, Miss Pinelli.
Oh, it's been
Miss
wonderful.
Sherman, Miss Comer.
I did it.
Mr. Stone, of course, your wife, now that you wanted that coat, she's going to let you come back next week, is she
Oh,
not?
wonderful.
And you're going to be sitting right alongside the nice lady from North Carolina who played the violin.
Good.
All right, and next week, of course, too, we'll have a brand new sweepstakes with a chance for you to become a contestant. When the Price is Right, again, will be brought to you by Lever Brothers. We'll see you then, or for that matter, tomorrow morning on the daytime Price is Right. Again, thank you, and good night.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by the toothpaste with the most effective tooth decay germ killer, Stripe. Lever Brothers unconditionally guarantee satisfaction or your money back. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This is Don Pardo speaking.
This is Frank McGee. The United States man chute in the Liberty Bell space capsule has been rescheduled for early Friday morning. Again, NBC News and the Today Show will be there to bring you the earliest word from Cape Canaveral. Now see the Kraft Mystery Theater next on NBC.
Game Show Network has gone into the vaults to retrieve some programs that haven't been seen for decades. Just a little dusty. Hey, watch the lost episodes every Friday night.
1 minute. Here's the first word. Go. Me.
Ham.
dropping them out, lady.
Password, weeknights 8:20-ish Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
9.
Always lovely, always amorous, not a minute. She's not glamorous, she is fun to tell the truth. Kitty, witty, pretty, Kitty.
Kitty Carlisle, the first lady of game shows on To Tell the Truth, weeknights 9:40-ish Eastern on Game Show Network.
Get ready to play. Johnny Carson, Raquel Welch, Muhammad Ali, Barbara Streisand, Warren Beatty. You just never know who's going to drop by on What's My Line. And then...
My name is Paul Newman, and I've got a secret.
Join host Gary Moore, fabulous celebrities, and one of the funniest panels ever assembled for the most revealing game show in history, I've Got a Secret. Catch What's My Line, followed by I've Got a Secret every Sunday on Game Show Network.
Well, tomorrow on BuzzVember, does presents this programming in color. Tomorrow's BuzzVember Catania.
Everyone in this arena
with
has
a
a
lot
lot
of
stake in
fun.
one of our famous couples as we
Lot
play
of
the game of
excitement
celebrity
on
gossip.
Tattletales.
And here's the star of Tattletales.
This is going to be a lot of fun with Bert Convy. With an exciting game of celebrity gossip. And they ask, there's some questions with these celebrity couples. Let's get some laughs together tomorrow with Tattletales.
I hope you're all smiling like that when we're
Tomorrow
finished today.
morning
I sure do. Thank you for tuning in at home. It's nice to have you with us on Tattletales. We have 3 super couples, as we always do, and you're
10
going to meet them now.
Eastern,
On my left,
7 a.m.
winning money
Pacific.
today for the blue section, Patty Duke Aston and her husband,
It's
John
going to be
Aston.
a lot of fun.
Is he there?
Yes, he's there. He is not only there, he looks stunning in blue, I must say.
Thanks, Doesn't he? Bert.
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't he look those teeth shining? You're so bright-eyed.
Are my teeth blue?
No. Your teeth are shining in your eyes. I got it. Never mind. Don't confuse me. We've just started here. It's nice to have you both back with us.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Have
It's
you
like
got
coming
a
home
pillow
again.
now?
I've got my tuffet.
Oh,
yes.
you're sitting on your tuffet. Okay, fine. Sitting next to Little Miss Muffet and John Aston, winning money today for the banana section, one of the stars of The Young and the Restless, Mr. Tom Halleck and his gal, Pam Crawford. Pam, it's nice to have you with us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very
Tom,
much.
it's splendid to have you with us, too.
It's splendid to have me with us.
Is it?
Also, it really
Yes.
is.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Tattletale.
Pam, you have a dimple. Do you have
I
2
think
or
I
1?
have 2, but
Yeah.
one's deeper than the other.
One's deep. I can only see one from my side of it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
She does?
They're not
She has a
quite as
dimple?
deep
We'll
as
have to
yours.
have a little dimple off later.
Yes.
She has a
You
dimple?
can,
See who
measure.
wins. Sitting next to Tom and Pam, rookies on the show for the first time, representing the red section today, nationally syndicated columnist Joyce Haber and her
continues
producer,
all November
ex-husband,
long.
Mr. Doug Kramer.
Stood on a couple of days. Special. We're going to give you some Thanksgiving. Well, the voting polls closed, and we got a good lineup
Joyce
of games.
and Doug, this
12
is a first.
games
People
this
ask me very
Thanksgiving
often, have we ever
Day.
had any divorces as a result of Tattletales? And I always say, well, we've come close a couple of times, but we can't take any credit or blame for this one, can we? You two are exes, and I think it's kind of an interesting quality that's going to add to the show today. Do you?
I think you might bring us together or apart again.
Yes. Well, I think it's going to be kind of interesting, and if you don't mind, with your friends, obviously, we'll talk about it. I think it'd be kind of interesting for everybody at home as well as here, too.
Now,
if you are ready, gentlemen, the first question
tune
is
in
for you.
tomorrow
It's
for
worth
Tattletales. Have a
$150,
good night.
and this is it. Men.
Tune in for BuzzVember tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on my YouTube channel. Have a good day.